about 20 after 4, and I'm getting ready to leave on an out-of-state journey to pick up the largest purchase that I've ever been involved with. So stay tuned. It's a little dark to be recording right now. I have to actually have the door open and use the dome light. So I've had about 3 hours of sleep, so I have a little bit of morning face. So, alright guys, I hope you like this video. My name is Patdees. I am the traveling picker, and I'm going to show you why I'm the traveling picker today with this huge purchase. So, alright, sit back and enjoy. Finally starting to see some daylight. It's about 6:50 in the morning, and I've traveled almost 3 hours so far. Not quite. Stopped at a rest area for about 5 minutes, but it's actually nice to see a little bit of break of daylight. But still have like 5 hours to go. Okay, I actually had laid down the phone up in the cab of the van and didn't realize it was recording, so I know for sure it took us an hour and 12 minutes and 43 seconds. But this van is pretty much empty, and we got to return this. And there's the load. And these are very, very heavy. What do you think, Eric?
That's twice I've loaded and unloaded now.
Yeah. Yeah, but you were in the toilet for the last 40 minutes.
Yeah. And I also drove 14 hours yesterday getting this, so you've only got 8 hours in at this point.
Yeah, 8 hours. Plus the, about 10-hour day so far. But I'll have a 14-hour day. I can't let you beat me. There's some heavy stuff. What's this?
These are Sotheby's catalogs.
Oh, okay.
These catalogs.
Are these going with him too?
No, these are mine.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's full. Hey, folks. Well, I'm on my way back to Pennsylvania from Ohio. And it's been a long day. I met up with Eric. He drove out to Chicago to pick these up and some of the stuff that he got. And then I met him at his house and we unloaded. I think there's 39 crates in here, he said. These crates though weigh, on average, I would say 50, 70 pounds a piece. but there's over 12,000 of these items that I picked up. I will show you guys later. I am going to drive another 4 hours, the halfway point, and stay overnight tonight in Bedford, Pennsylvania. And then I'm going to get up tomorrow morning, Sunday, and meet up with Jason Banana Finds and at his warehouse, and then we're going to unload these, and I'll show you some of the different, what the items are, and share with you why this load is easily worth $100,000 to $150,000 minimum, and that's roughly averaging $13 a piece. There are some bigger ones and stuff with boxes that I don't even think that's factored in. So the weather is about 40-some. I really couldn't record much this morning on the road. It was too dark. I left the house at 4:30 this morning. The traffic is a little heavy. It's a nice little breeze though right now, and I'm actually feeling good. I just stopped at Arby's and got a roast beef sandwich with French fries and a Coke Zero. So I'm having a second win. I struggled a little bit coming down. I was tired. I only slept, honestly, maybe 2 hours, maybe. Now, I was trying to stay up to a certain time. I'm terrible sometimes with anxiety. So, but I was asked if I would go pick this up. I said sure, because I do deals with Jason and get good stuff through him, and you know, being a friend. And he doesn't really want to make much YouTube content. And he said, hey, yeah, you can, you know, go pick it up. You can tell the story of it, film, and I'm hoping that in the future he'll share a little bit more depth some things. But I got some stuff at his warehouse that I'm going to be picking up also and bringing home to sell on eBay. So that's the only thing about traveling. It gets a little boring, especially when the radio stations don't come in, and you can't play the phone through it because there's no, even if I had the cord, there's no auxiliary cord. Oh yeah, there is actually. I just saw that. I couldn't see it this morning because it was too damn dark. There's a little auxiliary jack right below the source. So if I had one of those plugs, because I was trying to listen to it this morning, but the phone speakers are just too low that I can hardly hear it. So, boy, what an amazing difference in gas out here. $3.15 here. What is it at this exit? Well, here it's $3.28. But I just saw it $3.15, $3.28, and when I came into across from Pennsylvania into Ohio, I paid $3.01, and it's $3.63-ish at Pennsylvania. And these vans, man, they're big gas tanks. I guess they're like 35-gallon gas tanks, so it's nothing to have $100 just to fill it. I put $40 in and only went up like 4 lines. But I'm making good time. I wanted to get out here for 2 o'clock. I got out here at about 1:10 at Eric's, but I did stop at 2 stores looking for an item to sell on eBay and Amazon. I figured, hey, I'm out here, and if it's 5 miles off the exit, I'll go check it out. So now I just got to keep my energy level up because I have a little over 3 hours to drive yet to the hotel. So, all right, guys, I'm going to flip the phone a little bit just to show you a little bit of the scenery, and then tomorrow on this video, though not a separate video, I'll show you basically some of the crates and the stuff and what it is, and have Jason kind of explain it to you. And you know, so going to be very, very profitable. So, all right, folks, we'll check back in tomorrow. I don't like the way that mountain's showing there, but all right, guys, we'll check back in tomorrow. Well, good morning. It's the next day. I've been driving almost 4 hours now, and I am about 2 hours out from my destination. I'm back in Pennsylvania. I just thought I would throw this up here real quick, because as you see, the sun start coming up on this crisp Sunday morning. So I thought it was very pretty, and I would share this real quick with you guys. I just went through like a double tunnel underneath a mountain, kind of came out, and it's like, now the sun, the light is popping through. I actually stopped at a different hotel last night, and as soon as I basically hit that bed, I was sleeping probably within 10 minutes. And got up twice. Finally, the last time I got up was around 1:30, and I said to myself, well, I had stopped about 3 hours sooner than I wanted to, and then I was like, well, I'll wait around for breakfast in the morning, so maybe I'll leave, you know, and I thought, I have the energy. I got up, got in the shower, and left Ohio at 3 o'clock. 2 hours in, I was like, oh boy, because I was worried about sleeping too much and getting too late of a start. But I'll sleep again good tonight. So I am, like I said, about 2 hours out. When I go to drop these off at the warehouse with Jason, we're gonna I'll show you a little bit of, and have Jason explain exactly what these are that are so valuable. So again, I appreciate the support. You can give me thumbs up and comment below, and hey, if you can share this out in a group that you follow on Goodbyes, Treasure Hunt, or you know, anything like that, I'd greatly appreciate it. So a couple more minutes here of or a couple more seconds, I should say, of the drive, just to enjoy the view. And I apologize because you're getting a little bit of the, well, a little bit, the upper right hand corner. You're seeing the mount. I went to Five Below and bought this mount, just a mount in the U-Haul, so that I can use it for the maps and do a little recording. So let me, wait. Yeah. Still can't kind of see me because it's dark. It's a lot of, I'll tell you, running around and traveling, it's a lot, it gets tiresome. It gets a little boring when you're by yourself, and then the radio, a lot of the radio stations come and go in and out. And actually, I think the plug that I had for the charger kind of interferes with the radio. I notice when I unplug it, it seems like you get a better reception. So I don't know what the energy coming off that charger cord, it interferes with the radio reception. So wow, look at that, beautiful, the orange glow. I'll tell you, as I drive around though, the appreciation really at how beautiful the country is, and going through different towns and just seeing things. I'm always, you know, I just wish people would be a little bit more like, you know, this is a great time, great to be here.
I don't want to bore you too much, and I don't want to get criticism from having too much road footage. So I will show you when we get to our destination as we unload it, and talk to Jason and go over some of the stuff. So thanks again.
Well, I made it to Pennsylvania. But not all in one piece. I don't want to, I'm not too happy right now actually as I'm filming, because went around a curve and one box slid and some of them broke. Not a whole lot, just a couple, but enough that they slid against the door, and I went to open the door and it put so much pressure against the door I couldn't open it and they fell out. So okay, we got them all in now, but it was a lot easier bringing them in with, Jason had this portable lift. What do you think, Jason?
Yeah, it's a nice thing to buy. Holds 1,000 pounds. It's a
Yeah.
scissor lift cart.
Got them all stacked underneath there.
Mostly. I gotta make room for these three.
Okay, folks, well, there they are. That is not all of them, but we got them loaded in here. We brought them in, and took us a little time, and we did take a little bit of a break in between, but they're in there, and they're loaded, and there's several thousand of them right there. So we're gonna talk to Jason a little bit. We're gonna go in his office, and he's gonna explain to us why he bought these and why he thinks the value is there in these odd things that I never even knew existed. So let's go talk to him. Hey, Jason, how are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Good. Now, what do we got here?
We have glass plate negatives. Date range is going to be 1880 to 1927.
So all those glass pieces, that's exactly what this is?
Yes. Now, the date range I'm giving you is the date range of this. This is a studio archive, and that's when the business closed. Plate media goes back to, I think, the 30s, before, maybe in the 40s, before it starts to fade out. But these specifically are 1880 to 1927, when the studio was open. So it's a giant archive of roughly 15,000 photos.
Wow.
All on glass. Size ranging from 6x4 to
And these are the glass.
14x17. Yes.
I know, because I transported these from Ohio, and I met up with Eric, and he had transported them from, was it Chicago?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chicago. So we met up together in Ohio. So these came all the way from Chicago here to Pennsylvania. I want to be very careful, because I already had, unfortunately, we had a little bit of a shift, and I busted like 30 of them. But luckily, that's all there was, because I was concerned.
We'll show a couple of quick pieces. See if we can get like a little variety of different. They're mostly all portraits. It looks like
okay.
I'm in the wedding box, I guess.
All right. And people buy these on eBay?
Yes.
Wow. What do they do with them?
They collect them, like most collectibles.
No, but I mean, do they make pictures out of them, or is this
Yes, it is a negative, so you can make an image out of it. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Or a lot of
You got a
just
box
collect
over here
them.
too, yeah.
Yeah. Now these are the ones Patdees broke.
Okay.
So it looks like a child.
Oh, so you still might be able
They're
to,
baby photos.
a couple of these, you still might be able to get something out of it. Are you going to, maybe with that, you would make a picture, or?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Too early to say. I haven't thought about that
Okay.
too much. See, there's lots of stuff like that. These are all portraits out of a portrait studio.
Wow.
Now you might think portraits aren't worth a lot, but you know, they're okay. They range anywhere from...
So now, how will you list these on eBay? You'll take a picture on top of that white pad?
No, there's a lot more involved to it.
Oh, okay.
I can't show it here right now.
No, I just wasn't
I'm
sure.
not set up for it yet.
Oh, okay.
This is it will include this, but a better one. This is my cheap one. Thank you. This is my cheap pad that I use for
Okay.
quick glancing at stuff.
Okay. So now, someone will buy these and they'll make portraits out of them, or
Most people probably just collect them and
Okay.
archive them. But yeah, people
what
do that too.
what do you mean by archive?
Put them in storage.
Oh, okay.
Just like collecting comic books. You put them in a big comic book box, right, for storage. Same
Oh, okay.
thing.
I thought you meant like sort of like digitize them. That's why I wasn't sure.
Most people will digitize them and then put them away.
Now, how much how much was something like that? You know, we got talking, and honestly, I was a little shocked. I kind of was skeptical, and while we took a little bit of a break, we went and looked up some comps on eBay, and I was surprised because we were just kind of throwing rough numbers out that at least $10, and I saw a lot of them go more than that. And based on the number of cases that we picked up in glass, we're talking at least roughly $100,000 to $150,000. That's if everyone sold for $12-13.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, the average price, as I was saying before, is about anywhere from $10 to $100 for portraits. Unless you're getting someone famous, then that price could
Skyrocket.
substantially climb.
Right. Are you concerned with shipping these just because of breakage and stuff like that?
No, I have a system where I pack everything rock solid.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd go over it, but I don't have all the supplies in yet.
Yeah. Now, how did you find this? Oh, here's more over here. This is the crates that they came in that we brought them in, delivered them here to Jason, and this little box alone, it weighs in approximately 60 pounds and a little bit bigger. These were anywhere from about 60 to 80 pounds each, and we delivered 40 of them.
Yes.
40 of them, and so how did you find these? Like how do you find something so interesting?
It's this amazing thing called the interwebs.
The interweb.
Yeah, basically just I found it on where was it? Live auction, I think.
No, but I mean, like all of a sudden you went online, and then it just said negatives, and you're like, okay, and
yeah, I mean, I like photography, so it's like
okay,
somewhat a passion of mine, so I look for those type of things. So,
yeah. So now you're going to start listing these, and
this will be a long, time-consuming job, but it will pay off well, I believe.
No, I looked. The latest comps I looked at, there was 1,700, just I think in the last 90 days sold.
Yeah, and it's not a large category, so at any one given time, I think there's about 4,000.
Wow.
And you could actually slim it down a lot, because a lot of times when you put in glass slide, it's showing little, these actually. More like these type of glass slides, the small ones.
Oh yeah.
You can't really.
Yeah, I see that. It looks like
put it here.
Looks like they have baskets on their head or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Look how different that one is. Where it looks like a little black and white Polaroid.
Yeah, those you would put in a special magic lantern viewer.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so you're kind of getting into a lot of. I know you used to sell tools. Now you're getting into some really unique things.
I have lots of photography related stuff.
Yeah.
Real photo postcards.
Yeah.
Lots of interesting stuff.
Well, Jason, is there anything else you wanted to add to this that I missed or didn't ask about, or?
No, I think we got it good.
Right. Okay.
I might do a video at some point.
Yeah, I hope you do.
Showing the progress.
Yeah, I mean, I just basically did my video is picking these up for Jason and meeting up with Eric, and delivered them for him. And this was the largest haul that I personally had to be responsible for. And I'm going to tell you, and I didn't mention this to Jason because I was a little nervous knowing in my head I had at least $100,000 worth of stuff parked in at the hotel overnight. Like, I was like, oh, I go out to the and the van's empty. But these items were heavy, and obviously no one knew that I was picking these up except for Jason and Eric. And I was nervous, and I got all the way here and had just a little mishap a half a mile away from his warehouse here, but luckily it was a minor, and
Luckily, it was only about $1,000.
yeah. I said minor, 1,000 out of 100,000. I guess that's not too bad.
It only lasted 130 years until Pat hit
Yeah.
his hand.
So
But no, it's you got to expect a little breakage here and there.
yeah. All right, hey, I appreciate it, and thanks for allowing me to kind of share your story and having the opportunity to do this. I appreciate it.
And Pat will put a link to my channel below if you want to see updates
Oh, yeah.
on it. At some point, I will drop a video.
So you're gonna start making more videos now?
I didn't say that.
Oh,
I just
okay.
said for posterity's sake.
Okay. And he is starting, actually, he's been lately, if you watch Scott the Bearded Picker, he's been doing some auctions where some of the things, that he doesn't list on eBay, and Jason's been selling this for years. He is doing auctions with them. And if you guys haven't checked out my channel before, Jason and Eric come on we do the Late Late Show once in a while throughout the year, and we talk reselling and hang out for an hour or two. And this is how I got to know the guys, through meeting them through YouTube. So, all right, guys, if you guys could comment below and leave me thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks, Jason.
Take care.
Well, I'm seeing everything today along the travels, even trains.